How's it going, everybody? We're back. More Twilight Princess Randomizer for the barrycord HARBOUR Async. Get right on into it. Oh, I gotta restart my client. I thought I remembered everything I had to set up beforehand. Always gotta forget something. We certainly have some more stuff we can do since we stopped playing this afternoon. If you take a look at that tracker, then got the lantern. It's the main thing that we were sent while I was away. By Art. We have a slingshot, so we kind of have a weapon. We also have a bottle, which is great. Ice trap. We got money. Excellent. We have lots of money. First call's always nice. Lantern's the big one. Bugs. Oh shit, I didn't even notice we got a claw shot. That might have, like, just come through. Maybe while I was driving home. After I set up. Didn't see the notification. I did find, there is a... I think there's multiple, but I found at least one mobile app that lets you track... Got a bigger wallet. There's at least one mobile app that lets you get notifications for your Archipelago game. Like on your phone. Which makes it's like such a simple thing to set up. I'm glad somebody did it. So I was keeping an eye out. So I knew we had the lantern. I knew we were going to have some good stuff ready to go for us. I did not see... Oh, shit. Oh, ice trap target. Oh. Okay. Plenty of time. That green key is not a small. It was an ice trap. I have sent them so many ice traps. I hope some of the ice traps I got were from Jesus. Hope they're returning the favor. The fun thing is, still no Shadow Crystal or sword. Claw Shot is like kind of a weapon. Slingshot is kind of a weapon. We have some defenses. Inkling Titan. Penguin. One coin. And no, we already got them. That was another one coin. Cool. Great. One by one. And burned all those coins. Alright, let's go to Malamar. To pick up an apple. Shop is closed. Why isn't this Malamar? I didn't do that yet. That's why it's not Malamar. I spent my money elsewhere. Okay. So we do have access to that. Yeah, let's go over here. All right. Go get the other bulb. Sulfur. Okay, that's all I can do. Got so much stuff. Sorry about that. I just heard a really loud noise. And it's fireworks. Sound like they're close by. And of course it is summer, so not surprised that there's fireworks. Bug. Rainbow SMG. I feel like I should. Special World Wonder Seed. Okay, we could go to Dora's Domain. Maybe we should do that. Our way down that way. Didn't get blown up. Opponent, if you get me hit here. Sorry, opponent. Have fun with that guy. I guess it's just chest and the buff. That's good. That was fun. Let's see. Two Izas. Unfortunate. We will do that to get down. Yeah. Wait, no, we can't do Izas. We don't have a bug. I don't know what that was because Colonel's getting too many checks. You also can't deal with Shadow Beast. Maybe need to heal before a Deathlink. Just don't ISO. Coin. And go. Kingadongo's soul. Okay. That's everything we can do. Neck of the woods. Let's go make our way back to Packery. I think we go the river. It is fun running around without without people for quite a while. Honey. That bugged out a little bit. Kona, why are you on that side of the river? Kona, I'm getting farther away and I'm calling you again. That's right. Thank you. Like, you were up there. Pathbinding just got a little funky. Now, could be a little problem. Which, there are... Luckily, I don't think they spawn at the vent. Oh, they were pushing me. That was close. So I think there's... I think I can do that with a jump, but... Probably should have brought Epona with me. I think they won't. Bridge. Could be one. Build? Or... Oh no. Where did you go? Rapona, where did you go? Ow. Rapona, why are you there? And we're safe. This chest. Back to Kakariko. Up the thing and of death linking, and I don't know if any. Also, like, I have so many in-logic checks that I can do now that I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time trying to do logic stuff if I don't have to. Rats. Very fun. That's all of the in-logic stuff. Elden Field. Oh, the lantern chest, of course. Forgot that I have the lantern. That first. Magic rock candy. Of course, we need it to be daytime. Malomart payment. So we'll probably run down... We can do some checks in Kakariko Gorge while waiting for... Now we go on an adventure for a single check, which is probably going to be 1 coin per Kernville. Or an ice trap for 2 monsters. so used to, like, putting the chicken down and stopping for the post-holes along the way while doing this. It's actually not terribly long. You have to dodge the boat. Black Comet Key. Kernel the Edge. Oh, that's... Kernel the Edge is, Kernel's Shadow the Hedgehog game. Bomblings I can't hold. Bomblings, probably the most useless thing in this rando. They don't unlock anything. They're just different bombs. Because you can store fewer of them, you're never going to choose to have a bomb bag with them unless you just really like them and you have all 3 bomb bags. Like, rupees at least have some... I can! Okay, for a second I was like, is this check boomerang only? That was nice. Master evidently turned on very happy. Into Lantern Cave we go. That was accidentally very good timing. Go try. Quarter pie. This is why I fully go down a red. Probably can kill some of these. I know I can kill I gotta swap my items around. I guess I don't need bombs. For the Chester. used to doing this cave with bombs. I never get. It's been a while since Lantern has been my early big progress. Especially the bomb lantern combo is nice. Like, so many of my recent randos of Twilight Princess have been an early Shadow Crystal, starting with Shadow Crystal. Ooh, puppy! Doing in this chest, guarded by a giant spider. Not a good place for a puppy. Yeah, so it's refreshing getting to do this kind of start to a Twilight Princess. Yeah, that's everything we can do in Gorge. Still have more time to kill, though. I don't think time passed will. Ooh, Goron Mine's key card. A third of a boss key. Of course. Oh no. Let's see. So here we have needle that somebody needs. Somewhere along the edge of the net. Don't know why I can never. Can you... Oh. So annoying when you don't have a way. Why do I never know where this is? Can I zoom in on this a bit? No, it's on a tree. Just always think it's on the side. So this. Twilight do for it to end up in my game. I feel like doing this check will then somehow help me. Okay. So Reptar, one of the games Reptar is there. See, I told you doing this check would somehow help me find the the bug check. buddy! Fuck off. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Please get one. Go away. Give me some fucking space, bro. I think I did manage the other. Why are you going that way? Get knocked backwards no matter what direction. Go all the way over there. Come all the way back because I can't aim. Give. Done. Be done. I want to be done. Oh, Lake Power Moon. Huh. Alright. Where to now? Let's go back to Kakariko. I have no memory. Because I want to get the stupid day-night dependent check out of the way. Apologies for the beeping again. Those birds. Very rude. I know this is kind of like we're going to be backtracking a lot by doing this in this order. I just really don't want to be sitting around waiting time again. It'd be really nice if they figure out a way to do a night swap without requiring Shadow Crystal. Because this happens every time. Always battling with day-night. Specifically for Melon. Oops. One too many aprons. That's taken care of, so now we can go back. Castle Town later. Armor. Now go do the Faron and Ordon checks with Lantern. They're feet. We technically can dip into Forest Town. We don't have any key, but there's at least a couple checks. Oh, thank you. Rogue. Something holding. Not too. Hold that one. Okay. Do the mist check. I guess we have a bajillion dollars. We can buy more. Buffer. The X. Get this. Get. And then go buy some more lantern oil from the bird, and then come back for it. And then. We'll probably come back to this guy after. I like overpaying him. We're at this stage where it doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, actually, let's do the. Then we can come back, grab some more oil. Grab some more oil and then do our dip into Forest Temple. The reason I want to try to leave this area with plenty of oil is because then we're gonna go back to the Lake Hylia cave. Which we want our lantern to have oil. Granted, there are oil chews. I'll bet. Nesty, who's the one who set this rando up. How we found what is apparently in a... Don't know what PLA yet. Oh wait, no, that was not the check. I did not. 1 coin. I don't know why I clocked that one. Thought it was. I did. Oops. Didn't pull out the lantern quite fast enough. Oh, that actually works out. I did that intentionally, is what I actually meant. Definitely. I know my routing seems absolutely dog shit. There's some method to my madness. Is my logic sound? I don't know. Oh, I can actually do more than I thought. That's fun. I guess the it's nice being killed. Guess we could also be also be using this. Get E. Oh, I can feel that. Yeah, that's really funny. You don't even normally have field attack at this stage in the game. There's no reason for that to work. It takes 10 of those. We've got that was my Zora armor. Oh shit. Okay. I think we can technically go to Lakebed. That's spicy. This trick is technically not in logic. Because if I lit... when I light these lanterns, or these torches, I will no longer be able to get that check. And so to prevent soft locks, that check is logically behind Boomerang. Boomerang is the only way to distinguish the torches. I was done with you. Bottle with bugs. Ronin. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the left. Oh, how did I fall off before you? Okay. Sorry, monkey. I want to go. Please don't be climbing the car. Pretty sure I got out of range. Sounds like I'm out of range. Sounds like he's... Another ice trap for Cheese Master. I gotta figure out how to look up how many... I want to know how many 1 coin for Carndle and Ice Trap for Cheese Master that I've found. I want a running tally of those. There's been quite a few of both of them. Library token. So this check, as opposed to the other one that I said was technically on, this one starts with the stairs in the way, so I can't get it. That one's actually out of logic, and as far as I know, fully unreachable. Some way to... Try this again. I feel like I'm gonna end up falling again. No. Then... and rings. Leave the rat. That room gone. As this is in logic, I'm realizing I don't have a sword. Kill this. Guess I can get him with bombs. Bombs? This is an interesting problem. That did damage you. But does that damage you? Is that just stunning? I think that's damaging. I'd much rather do that than waste. Can't tell if he's... I think it might not. Those are blowing up a little earlier than... Yeah! That's fun. I love it. Like, I'm pretty sure I streamed the one. Yeah, I don't remember if I streamed. Where I did a bunch of the game without a sword. I had a bow though, and I had wolf. It was much easier than this is. You can get a lot done in terms of combat with a bow and Shadow Crystal. This is like, I'm surprised I can kill you. Like, obviously bombs damage, I think, everything. But it's very hard to look at. Okay, it says there's some way I can get to the mini-boss. I thought I might be able to go this way. But I don't know how that works. It's out of logic. Requires, I think, either boomerang or a certain number. We're not going to worry about it. We've got 2 checks left that are in logic. Up those. Then make our way out of here. Stop back at our house for the lantern there. Water check. One coin for Turndle. Then we go... That works, I suppose. Don't worry, monkey, we're not going over there. I don't have... Yeah, I need it. Munchinator isn't Eisen. Something frog. Good save and quit. I think I can walk. Also could have grabbed it. Everything we can do in Forest Temple now. Filler oil. overpay. So, down to Ordon. One check. Then we make long journey back Lake Hylia? We'll have almost full lantern. We'll stop at Barnes on the way, because I think we have to go through Packery to get to Lake Hylia. Yeah, because we can't go to the left out of Far on the Field without gate keys. Means, yeah, Kakariko. Which, again, argument to be made that I shouldn't have gone back up to Malamart when I did. But it still felt... I'm realizing there was one more check I could have done at Zoro's domain, which was to go talk to At. Forgot about it because I knew there was something in Snow Peak, but I forgot that it was just like a pop-in, grab the check, pop out. So I was thinking I would wait till later, because I thought it was going to be a little more involved and a little more annoying. I thought I was going to have to be. I think it's just the back. We'll get back to that. I think we'll probably go till we're BK tonight. Honestly, without Shadow Crystal, there's only so much more we can do. But we got Zora armor, so I think we can dip into Lake Bed, which I'd have to double check. I think I said it. I think just for the sake of making the logic more straightforward and, like, not worrying about what's, thought. Likely bad. I don't want to bother reporting. Yeah, give me a minute. I love how it, like, he identified something wrong with the message. Because it says it was restricted as a likely ban. But it didn't just block them or ban them. I guess they're probably getting flagged as likely ban evader because they sent the exact same message that the person, that the bot that was in chat earlier sent. So it's like, oh, this is clearly the same person with him. But no, it's just somebody else who fell for this. Very fun. Okay, I'm feeling more justified in my stupid routing. At least as far as going back to Kakariko. And, you know, obviously, the day-night cycle, we would have spent less time then, so then the time would be now, but, like, we're heading back here, it's nighttime, I don't have to kill time. Malomart, because we're done with Malomart until we clear Goron Mines, if we clear Goron Mines. Luckily, as opposed to Malomart, Barnes is open 24/7. How does he do it when he's a single person running a bomb shop by himself? Fuck if I know. Luckily, I have enough money that I don't care if I'm buying more bombs than I need, just let me get it done in one. Okay. So now we go to town. Buy the magic armor, which will probably be 1 coin per kernel. Then go back to it. Then we go to This was not where I wanted to go. I fucking spaced out. Seems like it's just 2K and I on right now. Incoming checks are slowing down. Which is a bit unfortunate for me. Is this Malomart going to be closed, or is this Malomart 20? Sorry if I have fun with... I think this Malomart's going to be closed. Maybe we go do the Ashe sketch check in the meantime. This Malomart's 24/7, let's go! I'll never understand what bug happened with that red potion in the video. Robe of Creativity for 2K Oblivion. So, a couple of cool things about that. One, it's blue in the client, which means it's not purple, so it's not progression. but it's at least, like, useful in some way. Know nothing about Oblivion to know what the Robe of Creativity does. Other fun thing about that is that 2K is currently on and playing Oblivion. Client of Oblivion X coming. So it's fun. But they get it live while they're playing. Okay. Lake Hylia. That's also not what I wanted. I wanted the thing that you can kind of see. You can kind of see what my brain did there. With the similarity in appearance between the, the slingshot and the horse skull. What's in logic? The pig. I can blow up roasting pig for that check. That's what's it. I know a bunch of stuff's in logic for Arbiter's Ground. We have a bunch of keys. And we have Lantern, which Lantern, you need Lantern to access, like, this is the stupidest way I've ever had to fight something in this game. Ooh, Scout Fly for Neb. One more check I can get up here. Hit me. Okay, buddy. Hey, can you go near the bomb, please? I don't know. Like, neither of them? Are you kidding me? I don't know if I can get this check at night. Extra Judah. Okay, there are 2 checks I can get in late, so that's worth. Is there anything else? Vines. Right. Vines check. Oh, I didn't get enough separation from them. They on. Well, I was kind of right. Maybe I could have gotten that chest during the day, or during the night, but luckily we didn't have to. Oh. And drop back. coin. Banjo. Arguably yet another 1 coin check, but a bit more significant than Earndle's 1 coin check. Let's flight by foul. Yeah, we can even dip into lake bed before going to Arbiter's Grounds. Let me make sure there's not something I need to do with Flight by Foul. I'm almost positive there's not. I think they all require Shadow Crystal. No, we just have the 3 spring checks that we can do now that we have Claw Shot. Aggressive Coup, Crimson Mill Farm. Appropriately timed. Okay. Oh. Nobody send me a nice trap. I thought I was going to be able to roll out of that and not break my ankle. Oh. Homing right. One coin and quarter pie. Are we wasting? We shouldn't need that. That too. Eve. Yeah, we're actually, this might be a kind of shorter than I was expecting. I'm not sure, we can't get, like I was thinking, oh, we can do quite a bit in Arbiter's Grounds because we have Lantern and 3 keys, but we don't have Shadow Crystal, and that dungeon is very reliant on the Shadow Crystal because it's the first dungeon you do once you hit it. So it's very intentionally designed to be a dungeon that you're constantly switching between regular Link and Wolf Link, which is a lot of fun. So you're gonna get to the Poe and not be able to fight it. There's really only a couple checks I can. This will actually be. Also realizing that I was thinking on my Link guys, but the way damage them. Don't care of that. have to burn. No, but you die to. That clock shot you. I wanted to scoop. Why did you fade so fast? Okay. Claw shot makes this getting past me actually. You don't care. Coins. Not one coin, but not a specific amount of coins. Or Odyssey. Let me scoop! Yeah, okay. Gross. Okay. This is where we died twice. It's afternoon. Didn't have a kill. Lava slug. Or the keys. The keys were less of a problem. These two lava slugs, we couldn't get across this path. Oh, fuck off. I guess the first time we died was in here. Did blow the... Oh. I was gonna take it. I don't have a way to play those. Melee hobby. But that's for Hitman. Did I get to the part when I was talking about one of the games Reptar is playing as Hitman and has apparently never played Hitman before this rando? Like, just got the game. Their point was, like, in an async, it's really not too big a deal for them to have to figure out where to go. I'm inclined. Not that. It's a little crazy, but it's not. The claw shot is actually the most efficient way to kill keys. Mithril. For temp. Come on, Link. You're actually, like, relatively close. This is the last room. Almost made it without a weapon of any. guess bombs are... I needed those. I did not have bombs to spare for fighting enemies. Especially when it's really hard to fight enemies. And the last one. 1 coin for Carndle. Okay. That's everything out here in Lake Hylia. Let's put on our Zora armor and swim to the bottom of the lake. Bed of the lake, Will? Yeah, those are showing as in logic, which means don't need water bombs to get into lake bed. Well, I guess I know I don't need water bombs to bed because that's how the Archipelago save file works. But the fact that they're showing in logic means my settings. Yeah, we're actually going to be done less than a half an hour. Because it's just going to be this. Hop into Gerudo for a few checks. This is only 2 checks, too. Oh, because we don't have Boomerang or can't do back tire. That's why we can't get far. Because we have all of the keys? That's surprising. Yeah, these 2 checks, dip into Gerudo, talk to Ashe. We're done. Egg nest, thrown in. Empty honeycomb. All right. Just taking a look at some discussion happening forward about the rando. I guess it seems like there's a couple people playing Stardew and it defaulted to putting them in multiplayer. They didn't. That was... Good status death. Okay, of the people currently connected... Interesting. Doesn't actually tell me. So I was going to say, of the people currently connected, it says none are tagged with Deathlink, but it says I have 2 connections, Tracker, and 0 of which are tagged with Deathlink. Game should be tagged. So, I don't know how that works. First time I've tried it. I have no idea if anybody else... I hope so. I think that... For this... It was a little easier. Other than flat. Let's store armor while I'm thinking of it. Where am I going? Again, zoned out. It's not how to get... No, don't. I was like, oh, I'll grab the 20 rupee while I'm here, and then completely forgot that this was how I wanted to get here. Oh, that's right, we have, Claw Shot. Means we can get Claw Shot. This guy... 2 bottles, the Predator Awakened. Select for 2. I wish I had... Probably should have grabbed 4. Crevice. That was some crazy prediction where I was gonna be. Say hello to these checks that we can't get right now. Hello to the Cave of Ordeals checks, which we can't get, but also are disabled. There's a Poe up there on the outside. That's enabled. I think if I'm right on. Able to get to me. Baby Moldorms, they are. A ride. And then we get to do one of my favorite tiny games we can do in the rando. I mean, I guess not even in the rando, you can get... Which is beat the P-hat. It's just nice and quick. And then get back on the P-hat within the same cycle. That baby Moldorm just healed himself. This will now take us straight across, making that a little more efficient. See if we can get this area without aggroing Bulbins. Then we're gonna have a fun time. Another thing I've not had to do before. But aggroing them. Which is gonna be destroying the roasted hog without a way to... Well, one, without a sword to just hit it. The claw shot might damage it. If not, we'll use bombs. But then two, without a way to fight off the Bulbins. So they're just going to be swarming me. At post. That's not. This. Okay, well, we took out that guy at least. Actually, killed up. Okay, cool. That only takes one hit. Was a slow trap for computer. Go. What's mine? The buffs I know. Burn. How do I? Oh no, I was go. I don't know why I got so turned around. This lantern chest. One coin. Okay, according to the tracker, it's an amount we can... Wait, not that big. Actually, I want to take a quick break. Be right back. I am. But he's... Good to know. Those guys can be killed with claw shot. Takes 4 hits. Those guys are normally incredibly weak. I have to bomb this. Over here. Basically full already anyway, but... Coins. For Reptar in Odyssey. Somehow dodge those scarabs. There's so many little room. Okay. Now we have the awkward thing of we can't kill that Poe. So we're just gonna pretend that Poe doesn't exist. What do you want me to know? Because I don't have those yet. I didn't even know that she had a prompt for if you don't kill that Poe immediately. I've never not killed the Poe as soon as I entered the room. Some art for here. Let's see. Not many, but okay, so there's the one over here, which I never get in the normal order like this. I always just come back for it. Telltale Heart. Or Strong Rogue playing... What's the... Don't starve together. What that does. I love the Telltale Heart short story. That's one of those that like everybody reads in English class, and it is feel good. And I guess we just blow through this room because we can't fight the Poe, but we have the keys already. Because normally you have to get a key. You can't without Wolf. You can't get the check that would... Don't need. Bitch. There's a couple checks up here to get. And I think I'm going to trust the map tracker and just leave. Because there's no other checks. Don't talk to me. Be dead. Place trap for Cheese Master. Don't talk to me. By talk, I mean scream and freeze me. There's impressive shelf unlock 1A. Brain dead. Who must be playing some library. Librarian, tidy up the arcane library. I feel like I've seen somebody on my Steam friends list playing that recently. Okay. That is Arbiter's Grounds done. Well, done. Very generous definition of done. Done for now. Done for what we can achieve with no shadow. Which means, I believe we just have the cafe check, and then we're BK. Which, fine by me. Oh, we actually have to go out here. And then we have to save and quit again. Yeah, this has been a really fun start to the seed. And not that I think I would have gotten a sword or Shadow Crystal by now if they were in my game. But I'm glad I put those non-local, because it's been fun that I don't have them. I mean, a lot of not being able to kill enemies has certainly been annoying. And again, there's a good chance I wouldn't have found them in my own game at this point anyway, even if they were in it. But yeah. Been a nice little challenge. And we'll see. I might, depending on what we get next, there might be more to do. What very limited resources we have. Although I'm trying to think what else I can do with no. Okay. Yeah, there's just, according to the map tracker, yeah, it's just Ashe. I really should have done that when I was there before, but oh well. This won't take long. Technically some out of logic stuff that the map shows, but it's stuff that like I don't know the tricks for. I'm not quite in a learn new tricks for out of logic stuff. As nice as it is to learn those when we can. That. that worked out. That was not what I was trying to do. Full disclosure, but take those. Break her ankles a little bit. Right, I am White Hawk. Our last check of the day was a golden cog. Check on the main map, and yeah, our map tracker is fully red and yellow. I am BK, but that's where we're gonna call it. Let's see, let me look at the multi-world tracker real quick. See, 126. I have done more than a quarter of the game with no sword or shadow crystal and no bow or like some semblance of an attack and no ball and chain. That's cool. That makes me happy. It's been really fun. Again, thanks to Messi for setting it up. I'll be back on probably tomorrow. I mean, I'll be keeping an eye out for what people find me. But let's do it for now. Thanks for hanging out if you did. If you're watching the VOD, I appreciate that as well. Well, throw all these up on my YouTube. I've got a ton of Twilight Princess randomizer VODs now, so if you like this, there's plenty more where that came from. Check out the playlist. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna send us over to Frost, because that's what I'm gonna watch as I go do other things with the evening. So say hi. Have a good rest of your